everybody. One, I'm hoping that you can hear me fine, and two, that the angle of the camera is okay. So I just thought I'd give you a heads up. I finally am leaving Fort Lauderdale. Actually, I'm at least 2 hours north of Fort Lauderdale. About 5 hours behind schedule. Not sure I did a good job of videoing that, but I did get some video. And I had some hiccups, and one major hiccup was that my steps would not retract back into the RV when I would shut the door or turn the engine on. And they were probably only 6 inches from the ground, so I knew that isn't something that I wanted to deal with on the road. And then I contacted some people to kind of walk me through it. I troubleshooted with that, didn't work. So finally, some places opened around 8 o'clock in the morning, and I called them, and I was able to get somebody to come to the RV tech, mobile tech, and he arrived around 11. I was hoping to leave by 7:30. So after he arrived, he fixed the steps like it was no big deal. I had some other issues with his assistant, and we had some words, but other than that, the owner of this place was really nice. And I'm meeting my parents tonight in Biloxi, Mississippi. So it's a long drive. Today it's about 11 hours, and when we get there, I plan on just kind of hanging out for a day and relaxing. And my friend Chris from high school, he is actually behind us in my car. Let's see if we can see him. No? Did you see him? A little bit? Okay. Well, I will get back with you once we get a little bit further into the trip and give you an update. Riley, are you sleeping? Poor baby. Such a hard drive. Oh, I guess I'm taking a video. Wait, it's a video. So you can see the RV. We're at this Busy Bee. Never heard of it, but it's like a Buc-ee's. Has RV parking and everything. It's pretty sweet. Yeah. And there's oh, look at the sky. The sky is actually gorgeous too. But had even a dog area over here. Goodbye, Florida, and hello, Alabama. It's like almost 1:30 in the morning. Almost there, to Biloxi anyway. That was the last video that I took of the night. We arrived at the Biloxi Casino around 3:30 in the morning. So we all hopped in the back, took a couple hours nap before Riley decided it was time to get up and have a potty break, and we had breakfast with my parents. Chris decided that he wanted to go on ahead of us so that he could spend the weekend with his family. And I'd like to give a shout out to Kathy and the rest of Chris's family for allowing me to borrow him for those couple of days of driving. My daughter and I decided to stay another day just to kind of visit with my parents. We didn't do any gambling, but it doesn't look like they did very well anyway. We just kind of hung out in the hotel room. We played with the dog. We watched a movie. I believe we both even took a nap from the previous day's stressful drive. 16 hours. It was a long drive. For lunch, my dad and Reagan and I went and had milkshakes while Mom babysat Riley for me. Then for dinner, we had a very nice Italian dinner, and I was able to try several local craft beers. In the morning, Reagan and I got up, had breakfast, and got on the road. We did have one hiccup, and I'll explain that here in just a second. So we're back on the road. It's day 2 of the road trip from Florida to Texas. My daughter's still here, thank goodness, because when we got back on the road, left the casino where I was visiting my parents, the step came out again. So it's just been nice having somebody here to help me through all the little issues that I'm having. So we did pull over at a gas station, and I got a rug out and got back underneath the rig. She made sure the magnets were holding to keep the stairs up. I played with them long enough to get them up, and she held that while I unplugged the motor to the steps. So now we don't have any steps, but at least they're up and we're back on the road. So she's also making a nice little long list for me to take into the dealership that I find in Houston. One of them is the refrigerator was not working on the generator, so I thought it would go over to gas because it's on auto, but then the light started blinking under the gas, and that tells me that it's not connected. So I did look in the refrigerator and it's not very cool. So I thought maybe it's because I was not parked level, but we were only there for a short time, so I wasn't really that concerned about it. But then I started the vehicle up this morning to leave, and it's still not coming on. So I did go out and I checked the propane tank, and it's on, and the hoses seem to be fine. I'm not sure how to troubleshoot it. There's not much access to anything when I go into the under storage door that contains the tank, the propane tank. So I will Google that some more. I did try to watch a video on that last night, and nobody seemed to tell me how to troubleshoot the blinking light. Let's see, I still have water coming in from underneath the recliners, which is the slide, and I haven't used the slides. So this did happen one other time when I first brought the rig home. The storm was really bad and the water had blown in, I'm assuming, and I told the service people, and they said that wasn't good. So I guess at some point I need to take it in and have it fixed, because it's still, last night we had a pretty good storm, or early this morning, and I woke up to water all over the rig. So thank goodness I don't have any carpet. Let's see, I don't have any windshield wiper fluid, so I'll get some of that. What else was on the list? I don't know, there's more. Because I have a feeling that this rig is going to be getting some long-term work done, and I don't want to rush them because I want it done right. Especially now that I've done this short little road trip, I'm realizing that I don't like when things go wrong, especially if I'm going to be out there by myself. So just even having somebody take Riley and walk him away so that I can concentrate and keep him out of the way of what I need to be doing has been really nice. But one thing I am noticing, especially having the girls in the rig with me this past week, being stationary, as well as Reagan with me on the road trip, is that I still have too much stuff. So luckily my condo should be ready soon, and I'll be able to take out some of the things I thought that I would need. And it's not that I want to get rid of them. For example, I do have some camping supplies, because I thought if I had people visiting, or we went to an event and I had too many people to sleep in the rig, we could pull out the tent, have sleeping bags, etc. So I brought all that stuff, and now I'm realizing I'm just going to have them bring their own supplies if this ever comes to that we need extra sleeping room. So there are a few more things that I'm going to go through once I get semi-settled and clean the rig out a little bit more, maybe making some donations or using those apps, Let Go and Offer Up, just to continue to get rid of some material things. I'm so excited. I've been waving like crazy at all these different RVs because I'm not sure we have a special wave, but I was hoping maybe I could have my own special Lainie wave. But anyway, I've been waving, and I don't know, I've probably waved at 20, and one finally waved back. you know your name. What a good boy. I can do a live stream, but I think I have to have more subscribers first. So we had to take an alternative route because of the accident on I-10 today. And Reagan, who's a minor and can't be seen on camera, has been trying to get us around the traffic, and then we take a side road and then there's an accident on that road. So this issue's been going on since 7 o'clock this morning, and look, it's 3:16, which is my birthday. So it's been happening for a long time, and I considered just pulling over, having an early dinner or taking a nap, but it's 5 o'clock. It would be 5 o'clock by the time we got into Lafayette or another big city, and it's Friday, more traffic. So if it's not an accident, it'll be traffic due to the weekend. So we are still playing our license plate game. So Reagan is keeping track of who has seen what. Let's see who's winning. Who's winning? You are. I am. Something else. She just got a new state license plate. Something else. These roads are terrible. We're moving a little bit now, and everything is shaking and rattling inside the RV. As a matter of fact, my curtain rod just fell. Remember when I took the doors off the bathroom and put the curtain rod up? Yeah, it just fell. So it's gonna be a good couple of days for me to recoup from this bumpy road here in Louisiana. Lots of cars. I don't know if you can see in the mirror. Trucks, cars, and Riley's thoroughly enjoying his place in the cool RV. Okay, we'll check in with you in a little bit.
I just made eye contact with that.
Look, Reagan, I got information from your school. She's skipping. We're back on I-10 3 hours later. I guess there was some hazmat spill or something, so you can see the weather was absolutely horrid by the time we got to a road that we thought we could get back onto I-10, and then I had to call some friends from the area, and they kind of drove me around until we got out of the storm and back to I-10. So, 3 hours. In my trek today,
so the last time I was in Louisiana,
it seems like Louisiana has probably got the worst roads. As soon as I got into Texas, I took Riley for a walk in the grass. One other thing that I think I'm going to do is get bit by a fire, or at least for the driver's seat, because after a while sitting here, and I can drive up to 4 hours at a time, my leg starts sticking to this, I think it's fake leather, and it just kind of pulls and burns. It's very uncomfortable. And my upper back is hurting actually from all the driving. So I would say that these seats are not as comfortable as they should be. You can't drive, Riley. Get your hands off the wheel. Well, we pulled into Houston at a decent time, around 8 o'clock at night. That gave us time to shower and eat and just relax before bed. We did have to get up in the morning and take Reagan to the airport, where she had to fly back to Alaska because she starts school on Monday. I was so glad she was able to join me for this road trip. And hey, if you guys enjoyed yourself along the way, don't forget to like and subscribe. You don't want to miss the next video. It's about me setting up the rig. In the meantime, love, Lainie.